Alright, so welcome back to another Honkai video. Today we can officially confirm what the first banner is, even though we basically know it. We have now the official information. I do want to give you the release date of it, what it is, and a breakdown. So I was able to now combine two videos in one, which is a great thing to do, where I can talk about this character, break it down, and I can now officially tell you this is what the character is. I can officially tell you what the character pool looks like, which is huge. We were speculating, if they would like to, they could change it. It's not always concrete. It was a beta, it's different, but that it's pretty, the same. So at least information that's been out there or information that will be out there is going to be at least on par with each other for the reason that it's not different. Today, let's talk about it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe helps out massively. This is Honkai Star Rail's first banner, release date, character breakdown, and more. Let's talk about it. First thing, Honkai is currently trending on Twitter along with Dokkan. Just, the difference in tweets is insane. Holy crap. But yes, Event Warp, Butterfly on Sword Tip. Official release is going to be 5/17. Yes, it's going to be releasing in a few weeks. So 3 weeks from now, this will be dropping, okay? So it's not going to be day one. Obviously, we knew that. 3 weeks, boom, you're going to get the banner, which is pretty big. During the event, the drop rate of the limited 5-star character, I believe her name is Zela, something like that. I apologize in advance. I'll get it right. But the Hunt Quantum will be significantly boosted. Learn more, and if you were to click the link, it just takes you to Hoyo's website, and it just gives you the basic information on the character. So nothing really too special, but drop right here, character things here. Who really cares? But that's there. There was also a second tweet just to show it to you. Event duration for the Brilliant Fixation Event Warp, which is basically just a light cone. That is also here, which will be kicking off at 5/17. Keep that in mind if you know what a Genshin weapon banner is. In comparison to this, basically kind of the same thing. That's what that is. So again, it's the sort of weapon banner, if you will, for Honkai Star Rail that will also be kicking off the same day, which is pretty good. But today, or right now, let's talk about the character, what you need to know, and what the changes kind of were to the character also. I think a few things did get updated, but let's hop over there. So here we have the launch kit, which also is subject to change, just in case. I don't want to give you this information and things do get a little bit different when the character releases, or we get the official release notes or whatever. But this character will release 5/17. You have 3 weeks to decide, do you want this character, or would you rather jump ship and go for the character right after, which is this character, right? Another very good one. Jingwan is very strong, and he is, again, in comparison, things are different, which I'll talk about later on, but focusing on just the first banner here, let's talk about that, skills and everything we have. So first, to give you a quick too long didn't read, AoE is king in Honkai Star Rail in a way, right? It is very strong in early game, end game, around certain parts. AoE will carry you through certain content, and it's big, okay? For this first character, for Zela over here, she is not per se an AoE character. She's a very strong single target damage character. Thing is, there are other characters that kind of fit the same niche and can do what she does. Both of them are different. One is definitely a little bit more stronger, but still it doesn't negate what one character can do and doesn't push that down. But for this, we have Thwack over here, which is the basic single target Thwack, I'm guessing, yeah? Deals quantum damage equal to 50, 100, 110 of Zela's attack to a single enemy. We have the Sheath Blade over here, deals quantum damage equal to those percentages of Zela's attack. I gotta get this right every time, so okay, all right, just stand with me here. I'll work on it. To a single enemy, Zela gains 25% of speed for 2 turns. Butterfly Flurry, we have Zela enters the buffed state and deals quantum damage equal to 240, 400, 432% of Zela's attack to a single enemy. We have Appear Again. Now this is where this kit becomes very strong, because she has an ability where it allows her to attack again on that turn and gives you a turn, right? Which is huge. Zela enters the buff state upon defeating an enemy and receives an extra action while in the buff state. Zela increases her damage by 40, 80, and 88% for 1 turn. Enemies defeated in the extra action provided by reappearance will not trigger another reappearance. So it's not like you can keep stacking that where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 additional actions granted. No, but you kill one, you get an extra turn, you kill another, okay. Then after you kill one more, you get another. That's how it's going to go. So you'll always get it in increments of 1, becoming 2 turns per. Right? So very simple thing there, but that is why her kit is very strong, and that one thing is super big for this character. So realize that now that is where it shines, right? In comparison to another character, which again, following this is an AoE character, more single target, increase the damage, all of that. So this is where the kit really shines and really helps, right? Following that, you have Phantom Illusion over here. After using her technique, Zila gains stealth for 20 seconds. While stealth is active, Zila cannot be detected by enemies. When she attacks enemies to trigger combat, Zila will immediately enter the buff state. So that's how that goes. This is going to be the traces over here. Rippling Waves, Lacerate, Nightshade. When Zila's HP is 50% of max HP or lower, reduces the chance of Zila being attacked by enemies. After using a basic attack, Zila's next action will be advanced forward by 20%. Lacerate, while in the buff state, Zila's Quantum Res pen increases by 20%. That's there, so we're going to be the floating minor traces, 4% attack, 5% defense, 6% attack. That's how that's going to go. Now, on to basically Constellation. This part is more for whales, but I think the speed boost is pretty big for this character. The first one over here. So speed boost effect of Zila's attacks can stack up to 2 times, which is huge, right? So keep that in mind that that's there. Cutoff also I think is pretty good. So up until 2, it's very strong, right? But again, after that it does get stronger, but I think that like the first 2 are where it's at. When dealing damage to an enemy whose HP is at 50% of their max or lower, Zila's crit rate increases by 15%, which again, crit rate in this game is very strong. So both of those 2 are very good. I guess constellations, if you will, or in this game is now different, right? But that's there. Moving on, you have Dazzled, which again, is now beyond that. You're definitely hitting whale territory, anything beyond 1 or 2. But you have Dazzled, what is it, level 3? Skill level +2 up to a maximum of level 15. Talent level +2 up to a maximum of level 15. A Glimpse. Zila, regenerates 15 energy when she defeats an enemy. Over here, Keaton Sharp ultimate +2 up to a maximum of level 15. Basic attack plus up by 1 up to a maximum level of 10. Last but not least, we have Separation. After using Zila's ultimate, inflict the target enemy with Butterfly Flurry for 1 turn. Enemies suffering from this takes additional damage as quantum damage equal to 18% of Zila's ultimate damage every time they are attacked. If the enemy is defeated by the Butterfly Flurry, damage triggered by other allies' attacks, Zila's talent will not be triggered. So that's there. We also have when Zila is knocked down, the Butterfly Flurry inflicted on the enemies will be removed. So very basic stuff, but that's what the character looks like. Yes, she is pretty good. She is a hunt character also. She is S+ in a lot of stuff. She is very good, but what's after may be better. So again, take a look into what the characters do. Take a look beforehand. I would say that you can summon if you love the character. It's a very good thing. Mainly, this isn't a should you summon, and nor I'm trying to make it one, but I'm saying great character, up to you what you want to do, though she is very powerful. There might be other characters in the game currently that take over her role and can do it just as good, maybe pushing you towards another character. Also, pity system and all that takes into play here, where it's the start of the game, which, being a free-to-play, you might not pity the character. So all of those things got to be taken into consideration before you pull. So again, consider it. Very strong character, great on single target, great with the resurrection ability. That is big, where it allows her to basically go again, which, you know, might help you. So take your pick. Also, the character's look is immaculate. I believe they have the art here. Yeah, she looks great. She looks broken. She looks strong. Not broken, but like I'm trying to say, like the look is broken, right? But that's there. So make your decision. Have fun, stay safe, peace out, enjoy. And that's been it from me.